Well, let's talk about, of course, Mount Pleasant and Midland Dow. Jason?
Yeah, you know, both teams came in 3-0, and you really think that the winner of this game stays in the SVL title race, and the Dow Chargers came out on fire. They returned a punt to the house on their first possession after they forced Mount Pleasant to punt on their first possession. And then the Chargers went down the field after the long run, but then the drive stalled inside the 20-yard line, and the Mount Pleasant defense just asserted itself from there. And then the offensive line, I know they were given the game ball by the guys who called it on the radio on ESPN 100.9 and WNEM News Radio 1250, and Mount Pleasant got the victory tonight, 14-7, and you know, they have not lost an SVL game since early 2008.
And talking about radio, how about our own guys, Wesley and Steve, in the radio booth at WNEM 1250. Fellas, take it away. What were your thoughts?
Hey, as Jason mentioned, the Mount Pleasant defense asserted itself. I was shocked when Midland Dow got that punt return, and I thought, boy, here we go. But Mount Pleasant West, they got it out. In essence, win the city of Midland championship by beating both SBSL schools already. But you got to give it to Jason McIntyre and the guys who gotten this one out.
Yeah, excellent coaching moves made by Coach McIntyre. He made the adjustments. He took what Midland Dow gave him, put 14 points on the board, and their defense held. And speaking of Mount Pleasant, they have, since they've won the 2 games against the Midland schools, they do have that October 8th matchup against Bay City Western. But other than that, they play the 3 Saginaw schools and Flint Southwestern Academy here, Steve. So other than that October 8th Super Bowl against Bay City Western, you could be putting the Oilers' name on that trophy again.
And then there were two undefeated SVL competitors, and Bay City Western, our game of the week next week against Heritage.
Yeah, should be a good matchup, guys.
All right, fellas, I appreciate your thoughts on that, and we look forward to another game of the week on News Radio 1250 and, of course, our good friends at ESPN 100.9.
Hey, let's